Center fielder number 4, George Springer. Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor. The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager. Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner. Leading off the fourth for the Astros, third baseman, Alex Bregman. The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve. Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa. First baseman, number 10. Julieski Ariel. Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman, Shelby Bellinger. The right fielder, number 56, Yasiel Cruz. Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Kemp. The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson. The catcher, number 9, Brandon. Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe. Leading off for the Astros, left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez. Now batting, designated hitter, Evan Gattis. The catcher, number 16, Ryan McCann. The batter, right fielder, Josh Reddick. Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor. Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager. Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner. Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer. Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman. The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve. The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa. Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman number 35, Shelton Belly. The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig. Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Kemp. The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional seventh inning stretch. Leading off for the Astros, first baseman, Julius Gurriel. The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez. Up next for the Astros, designated hitter, Evan Gattis. The catcher, number 16, Ryan McCann. Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick. Your attention, please. And hitting for Los Angeles, number 15, Austin Barnes. Now batting, center fielder, Chris Taylor. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 68, Ross. This change for the Dodgers. Now catching, number 15, Austin Barnes. Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman. The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve. The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa. Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop, Corey Seager. Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner. Now batting, the first baseman, Colton Wells.
Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And we are set for baseball here this evening. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Wong moving to his left. One out. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera.
Nope.
And that one stayed. Too low, apparently. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next for the Mets, Jay Bruce. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Left center, base hit.
No, he's safe.
Next up for New York, Wilmer Flores. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches.
Just to the west of. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center field number 20, Tommy Pham.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's Matt Carpenter. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jose Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, and he's let these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And he struck him out. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham has it in his tracks. Oh no, he totally missed it. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Coming to the plate now as Drupal Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Holland's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Two and two.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but
the run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So a full count now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Cabrera on at first. Nobody out. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. No one out with a runner at second. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Wilmer Flores. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So stepping in, Brandon Nimmo, runner in scoring position with Sugan. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A 1 pitch on its way. Shot foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Nimmo, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The next 0-2 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Here's Marcell Ozuna, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Skied into very shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. 1 down. Into the box now, Jed Jerko. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Sliders in for a strike.
0-2.
And they try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Devin Mesoraco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Holland pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce them.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Devin Mesoraco becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Around second, he's on his way to third. Conforto blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, and they now lead by 2. So striding in, Ahmed Rosario. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming on is Fowler. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And Carpenter will make the catch to digging in.
Leading off with St. Louis.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now he'll step off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Flores on the move. But it's the shortstop that gets there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Greg Holland. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
This one's down to 3rd. On to 1st, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Matt Carpenter. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Holland pauses. Here's the first pitch. Start of that swing. Matt Bowman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Pulled toward right center field. Wong calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and that'll bring in the 2nd baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Way out in front.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Jake Lee. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wilmer Flores.
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a Splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he watches a Splitter for a called 3rd. Ready for another chance. Jose Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon. Set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brandon Nimmo becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. taken. Strike two. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now batting, Michael Conforto. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. And the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matt Bowman. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And that hit batsman may be the one that breaks the camel's back. I have a feeling the home plate umpire's seen enough of our starter, and indeed he has. He's ejected him from the ball game, and really I can't blame him.
No, Matt, that's pretty much automatic with a warning.
A.J. Ramos will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
A.J. Ramos.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in. Tommy Pham. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Here's a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tommy Pham goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Bowman stands at first with 1 out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. 2 out with a man at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1. Now the pitch. Strike 2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Next for the Mets, A.J. Ramos. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jose Reyes will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Trying to pick things up where he left off as Bubble Cabrera is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tapped down the line. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Dexter Fowler now, head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. He's 1 for 2. Check swing grounder to the right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land out there just foul. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Lifted in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Colton Wong will stand in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Asdrubal
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
now batting, right fielder, Shea.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
Third baseman, number 4.
Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hit down the third base line. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Number 9.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Hit down the line at first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Pena. He went down on strikes last time up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Bounced softly in front of the plate, and he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. He's Ready, here's the first offering. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans to get.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and Jerry Blevins will come into the game now and take over 5. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Here's Matt Carpenter. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's got a 3-for-7 line.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Drilled to first. Reyes is there, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. From the stretch. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Nimmo. Ready once again, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down.
Brett Cecil comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Fouled off. Cecil comes set. Here's the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. The 0-1 pitch. There's a strike.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Michael Conforto becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And that will conclude. Here's Jed Jerko now. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's 1 for 4.
That jumps off the page at me. He found that power for it. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Hit to short. Rosario's got it. Throw is dropped at first. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Here's Dexter Fowler now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Into the box now, Colton Wong. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Throw down to second.
0-1's the count.
Fowler leads off first with one away. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The next to bat for St. Louis, Francisco Pena. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Cecil. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got it. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jerry Blevins. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Pena is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Cabrera.
High pop-up. Carpenter is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez. He struck out swinging. In his last, Paul Sewald enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. popped him up. Mesoraco shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. Past history with Brett Cecil. He's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Cecil's ready. Here's the 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in and looking. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. Ready for another chance? Brandon Nimmo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. There is Jerko, and he goes to second with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Now in the box, Jed Jerko. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to the left side. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Lays off 2-2 now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a set swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in now, Colton Wong. It's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nimmo in pursuit. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Francisco Pena. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. It was a
For the Mets, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Cecil comes set. First pitch on the way. Popped high in the air. Martinez is right there, and it's a very quick out, number one. So here's the Mets pitcher, Paul Sewald. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Jose Reyes. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... Digging in to try it again, Brett Cecil. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera is under it. 1 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a step off. First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Cabrera. They'll whip this one to first in time. And here now is his Asdrubal Cabrera. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Second baseman.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The right fielder, number 19,
He's set and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Bud Norris jogs in from the bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. On the ground to the right side, taken in by Wong. On to first, and there are two down. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Pham. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Here's Marcelo Zuna, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
1 out. Riding in once again, Jed Jerko. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And another foul ball. Martinez on second. Jerko is over at first with 1 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto is going to get there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Colton Wong will stand in. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. No balls and 1 strike. On the ground the other way. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. So a big moment in the ball game here. Francisco Pena. He'll hit with Jerry Spamiglia enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. And he is out at the plate. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Nimmo. He tripled but was then thrown out trying to leg out and inside the Parker in his last plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
4-1. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 2-1 is on the ground to the left side. A base hit. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Michael Conforto becomes out number 2 this inning. Ahmed Rosario is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Pham makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Francisco Pena attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first down. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Bud Norris. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Pham. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Check swing, appeal to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Next for the Mets, Jim.
Leading up for the Mets, pitcher, Familia.
Sam Tuivalala enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Pham has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Asdrubal Cabrera
Popped him up. Carpenter in foul ground, and that retires the side. Here's Matt Carpenter looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. And he goes after the first pitch and hits it on the ground to Cabrera at second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Settling in now, Jose Martinez. He singled his last time up. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. He's seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So he got him swinging. Jose Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a close play at the bag, but a good. Here's Jay Bruce now. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
0-1 count and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jerko ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jed Jerko. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heater.
Grounded to third, taken in by Flores. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Lifetime against Familia. He's a perfect 3 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. This is skied into short left center. Rosario is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Devin Mesoraco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready once again, Ahmed Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1. Runner goes for third. Bounce it to the left side. Played on the backhand. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jerry Spamiglia. And their runners at the corners now. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious New York Mets. 5 runs on 11 hits. 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. For St. Louis, 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ballgame, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.